everyone. Hope everyone is having a lovely evening. Hey, Frost. Alright, where were we? Right, we were off to meet the Black Marketeer. Ooh. Interesting. So, we are going here, right? Wait, where are we going? Oh, yeah, we're going here. Okay, I need to click on it. That's good. Welcome to the system map. Well, this is a little bit of a late tutorial. Here you can see all the planets in the system, as well as some special points of interest that you may have discovered. You can fly your ship to any location that you have unlocked, though some landing bases require special codes and keys before they allow you to land there. Moving between planets is considered extremely dangerous, and all employees are encouraged to remain home or at work.
Breaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Nice.
Can we chat?
God. Why is it lagging so bad? Loading.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I'd ought to meet her. If you got time to swing this by, I mean. I don't got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
I mean, sure.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about something else?
No, not really.
What? You want me to leave?
Wait,
You
no.
can't mean it.
That's not what I meant with that.
Oh, that's a relief.
I meant that in a way on we can go. Let's go. Alright, let's see.
That's not the point. This hack was just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a tossball stick, I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
Shut it, Felix. You're not making this any better.
You get you with me again, you little backbait brat, I will toss you out an airlock.
This is the Groundbreaker, not Byzantium. You ain't the law here. I am. Now move along.
I don't have time for this.
Oh,
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
hi. Notice you were in the middle of an argument.
Sure was. Got a knack for upsetting the board and the Mardettes all at once. Between you and me, I was hoping they'd come to fisticuffs.
Like you knocked someone out with a tossball
The
stick.
guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it. So, of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan?
Rizzo's Rangers?
Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field.
Oh.
He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting.
And that's when you resolve your differences like an adult. Oh boy.
Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Got any plans?
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do. Hey, not for nothing, but I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it?
Yeah, that's actually mine.
Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time.
Actually, yeah, you in a hurry to get somewhere?
Oh, not at all. Just, you know, gonna figure out what to do next. See you around, boss.
Suspicious.
What
Yeah.
do you think you're doing?
What was that about reading before doing? Yeah, here.
And I never saw each other.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Identification, please.
Yeah.
You've got a ship, but you've never visited Groundbreaker. You must have just dusted off from one of those dirt side outposts. Well, welcome to
Kind of.
Groundbreaker. I'm sorry to tell you this, but I'm about to ruin your day.
Great.
According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
How do I get this resolved?
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade. Shines like a Byzantium commode. Can't miss it.
Gotcha. Yeah, any idea why?
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I have to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
Alright.
You take the starch out of them, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure, because I have nothing better to do, I guess.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
I'll come back later. I'm gonna take care of this first.
I picked up this weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Rizzo's purple berry
Alright.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junling's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Oh boy.
Just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs to that blocky mustache dude on fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
You know, fair.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is restricted for your protection. Canyons of acid and sulfur rain are the least of the horrors plaguing the surface of Monarch. Anarchists live as one with the animals, lawless, savage, and unemployed. The board's embargo ensures that nothing can leave the planet and threaten our hard-working citizens. You've been listening to Halcyon News, your mandated duty as a good citizen of Halcyon.
Ah. So.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. He must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne. And you are not he.
That is correct.
Something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Well, about that one. Yeah, Alex is dead.
No, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Yeah.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
Why is that something to look forward to? What's your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I feel like I've walked into something I did not want to walk into. But at the same time, let's just, I don't know.
It must have been lost with Alex then. One more tragedy to top the pile. Tell me, how did he die?
Yeah. You know, you don't want to know the details, but at the same time, I feel like I should. Yeah, trust me, you don't want to know the details.
You're quite right, of course. Best not to pry into such dismal things.
So, about the ship.
Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request.
What is
Alex
it?
promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
So Alex was after Phineas. Well, I mean, why the board is interested in Wells, I know. But Alex never mentioned Phineas.
That's... well, that's just terrible news. Oh, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What is it about the board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's... well, it's my white whale, I suppose.
I can't. As much as I want to help you, I can't.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand. Now, if you've nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself in work.
I can't just sell out Phineas. I can't. Over here. Hi.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
Well,
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction.
well, I mean,
Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control. For the time being, at least. Now, I only have the one nav key. And they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
how many bits are... Oh my god. Any chance on a discount?
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light in the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune. Laws. Maybe I should charge you double.
Wait, no, hold on. Can we roll it back a second? What about this opportunity? Let's just ignore the past conversation.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear about the details.
Do you know Edna over in engineering?
Nope.
Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Why was Roseway abandoned? Yeah.
Can't say I know for sure. Maybe it never really was. Those corps are cleverer than all get out. Might have been a ruse to keep the rest of the board from sniffing around.
Hey, Twilight. Alright, say no more. I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Valid. Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys
I'm
when
good.
you're done.
How about you? I'm feeling quite good.
I found a handsome ceramic mandapillar at a salvage auction last week.
That's great. Alright, anything I can sell? Not really. Consumables. You know what, I'm just gonna get rid of these. Because I don't think I'm ever going to use these. I'm not one to use consumables. There we go. Sick bay. Well, somewhere around here. Medical bay. This is not sick bay.
You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Am I missing something here?
I'm sorry. Am I causing a scene? See, Furu? We could have avoided all this unpleasantness if you just let me talk to Jesse in the first place.
What is it? What is this about?
Let me get one thing straight. Jessie and I are not friends. I just owe her, okay? As for the rest, I'm trying to figure that out. All I know is that she's been here too long, and she's apparently not receiving visitors.
Yeah, wait, if you don't even like her, why are you checking in on her?
You say that like it's weird.
Well, I mean... it is a valid question why you check in on somebody if you don't like them. But why bother? Yeah.
Like I said, Jessie did me a favor, and now I owe her one. I just don't like to leave a debt unpaid, that's all.
Okay, fair. I can look it on.
Be my guest. If you know something I don't about dealing with hospital bureaucracy, I'll be impressed.
Alright. Hi.
Something I can help you with? If only my other patients had so many inquiring after them. I'll tell you what I've told the others. The records say Miss Doyle checked herself in and requested I admit no visitors. The requests of our patients are paramount, so no, you may not see her.
The records say? Have you actually spoken to her yourself? Yeah, that is...
She's not my patient. I'm certain no one on my staff would falsify patient records, if that's what you're implying.
I mean... could always be the
without
case.
dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Yeah, I need to talk to Junlei about the supplies anyway.
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Fair enough.
Take care.
Where are my automax? I need a status update, Irion. I know you boasted about the Scylla shortcut, but could you maybe venture through a pocket of space that isn't infested with pirates? You know, pirates, the ones who love cargo and hate rules. Here in Medbay we've got blunt tools, watered down meds, long shifts, and shaky hands don't let me down. Huh. Staff shortage. I'm at my wits' end coordinating with any authority outside of Groundbreaker. The board won't dispatch a surgeon unless Junlei agrees to share a third of all docking revenue. And Space's Choice won't send supplies unless we make an exclusive deal to use their products. No thank you. I've seen enough shoddy needles breaking off in patients' arms. I need to chat with Junlei about this, but she has problems of her own. Some of us are growing concerned about the cost of Groundbreaker's independence. So... nobody ever told me how to use the cloaking device. So, until I know how, I'm gonna have to ignore that. Wait, how are we going back here? Testing. Oh, okay. Source of shipment. That one. Yeah, let's do that one first. Alright. Yeah, talk to you.
Dr. Dorset's a deft hand with the blade. Hardly leaves a scar. How long till the new automechs arrive?
Am I allowed to step in? Okay. Hi.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
Yeah, Willis says your shipment will be coming soon.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate.
I could try to find him. Technically.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday.
Gotcha.
Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla, an asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
That's fine. Yeah, so I'm not allowed to go past here. Oh. You disguised when entering and as the associated. Ah. Okay, so I can just. Okay. Giving you a temporary access to a certain area, moving slowly, drains the shroud's energy. When it runs out, personnel will see and interrogate you. Talk your way out of the interrogation to reset your shroud. It will get harder to talk your way out the more you are interrogated. Okay, I need to go. Just contact, talk to Jesse there. Ellie sent me.
What? Why? Everything's fine. We're all fine here. No need for her to be worrying her pretty little head about me. I'm just terrible, dreadful sick is all. Got a cough that won't quit and sores all over my body. Highly, lethally contagious. But I'll be fine, so long as I'm left alone.
That does not seem... Yeah, she's worried about you.
Okay, we can discuss this like the level-headed folk that we are. Seems I've got to do something before Ellie goes jabbering my business to anyone with one ear and an intent to listen.
Well, you also don't seem sick.
The truth is, I'm not sick.
I figured.
If you repeat what I'm about to tell you to anyone, I will deny it with my dying breath. You, ain't with the board, are you?
No.
See, I owe them a lot. I might have missed a payment or two, and the other night I swear someone was following me back to my room. So I hold up here to lay low.
I do work for the board, actually. No. Yeah, Ellie asked me to help you, so that's what I plan to do.
Udon Bedford's the board guy on the station. He'd know how I stand with them. If you can square things for me, I'd owe you one even bigger than Ellie owes me.
What did you do to get in trouble for to begin with?
What? No, I didn't do anything. I'm a law-abiding denizen of this ship, I swear.
Then why are you in trouble?
Think? No. I recognize a contracted killer when I see one, thank you. In my line of work, that's a skill you develop during week 1. Assuming you want to keep breathing. Alright, I'll fess this part up too, if it means you'll help me. I'm a thief. I specialize in particularly high-end and historically valuable items. 3 weeks back, I caught rumor that the blood tier diamond, last worn by an heiress on the Lost Hope, had surfaced for the first time in 70 years.
So you stole it.
If I had, you think I'd be hiding out in the med bay? I was gonna steal it, lined up Udom as my buyer. He paid half up front to finance the operation. Let's just say things went sideways about the time I got my hands on the diamond, and it crumbled to stardust in my palm.
Oh
Anywho,
boy.
I barely made it out with my life, and nary a plan to make back Udom's deposit I'd spent.
I'll talk to Udom for
Thanks
you.
for helping me with the board. You're a real pal. Or I guess I should say, Ellie is one, huh?
I'll take care of it. Alright. Totally not suspicious. Back to over here. Hey, Udom.
How do you do? Oh,
How might I assist you? I'm here about Jessie Doyle.
Miss Doyle owes the board a significant sum. Alas, the only collateral she has is her organs. Compulsory donation is quite legal in such cases.
I don't want to pay it off for her. Yeah, she's more worth more alive than dead.
That's not unreasonable. What guarantee do I have that she'll agree to the terms you negotiate?
I guess that is a point.
I'm not sure the price of her organs will allow a profit in that case. I expect her liver is, used goods, as it were. I will recall my collection agent. Tell Miss Doyle to report to me promptly for her first assignment. Now, is there anything else you need, or can I return to my work?
You sure can. Level up. I'll take care of that later. Back into Pet Bay.
Wish I could say it was good to see you, Ellie. At least you finally got your chance to square our debt. That ought to make you smile for once, huh?
Nothing makes me happier than being even. Except being right. That's nice, too. The good news came through the wireless. Looks like you paid my debt to Jessie. I guess that means I owe you now, right? Tell you what, I'm a little short on bits at the moment, but I'm a decent scrapper and a better-than-average sawbones. If you're looking for a medic, I can work my debt off.
I mean, you really don't like owing people, do you?
It's like people touching a cookie and leaving it in the box. It's just one of those things that gets under my skin.
Valid. Yeah, well, welcome aboard.
Be sorry. Or if you are, just add it to my debt and we'll figure something out.
More people is always good. Let me take care of that thing for Petriva. Is it? There. This is the door.
Hotter than usual in here.
Hope we're not catching June Lay on a bet.
Hi.
June Lay Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction.
Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
Fair enough. Oh, no, nice place you got here, Chief.
No, it isn't. It's a mess. But it's my mess, so I'll take the compliment. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting.
There won't be. I'll do whatever I can to keep the peace. Yeah.
Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer is just passing through.
Just passing through. Yeah, now that my... Well, yeah, now that my ship's out of him, I mean, I might as well be nice.
Interesting. The powers that be paint an ugly picture of Monarch. Critters and such. Maybe someone in the promenade can get you the right weapon for the job. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going. Most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different, so welcome aboard. Dr. Fenhill, I hope you've reconsidered my offer to stay on full-time. My crew are never short on dents and bruises.
I'm trying to live a more balanced life. Gun in one hand, scalpel in the other.
I already knew it'd be easier to teach an automech heart surgery than to change your mind. Fair travels, Ellie.
Is that yeah, that's a fair thought. Is that even possible?
They're risky, but the odds are still a little better than waiting for certain death.
We don't see a lot of competent surgeons on Groundbreaker. Dr. Fenhill is my on-again, off-again freelancer. I take it she'll be joining your crew full-time?
I don't like to put a label on things. Let's keep it casual.
If you ever decide to settle down, there's a home for you on Groundbreaker.
What's it like being the commander around here?
Frustrating. Everything down
Sounds
to
like it.
circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life-or-death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, always good to have a backup. Ship is a family business.
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gang, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
That... Condolence, yeah. Those were some big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Fair. Where's the self-destruct mechanism? Ah. Alright.
You got my attention.
You don't have a lot of faith into the board.
You're right, I don't. The board is after two things, bits and power, and they only get it by sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
Fair. Why do you keep the board at a safe distance?
I placate them when I have something to offer, but I can also be a real hard-ass. It'd be a joy if I could kick out the corporate merchants and reclaim the docking fees in my lifetime. Too much of Groundbreaker's income is flowing in the wrong direction. I'd like to see that change.
Fair. Yeah, you must not like Udom very much.
I like to think of myself as a nice person, but if that gaudy embassy of his was on fire, I might hold my breath a moment before activating the sprinkler system. The board wants control over Groundbreaker, and leeches like Udom Bedford will do anything to please their corporate masters. You've got my attention.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Kind of warm in here.
Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship.
Neither of these are good questions. Well, I guess why haven't you fixed them yet?
Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner.
Is there no room for compromises?
None.
There's not, no.
Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive.
Is there a way I can help?
We'd be grateful for your assistance. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
But there's a catch, right?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now.
Yeah, have you tried sending anyone else down to get these parts?
I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
Yeah, that honestly fair. I'm taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding.
Alright, I'll get you the parts.
Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Sure. Also, I need to bring Petreva along, because she wanted to talk to her. Codex. Disguise imperfect. I approach to interrogate you. Guns activated. ID cartridge. Restricted area. Right. I also have a level up. I'll smoke myself for now. You have mag pistol and a slicer. That is actually quite an interesting weapon. Huh. Alright. Let me go back and get grab Petreva. This is an elevator. So she can talk to her. I don't like that advertisement. Hi.
Hey
Taking
there.
care of your stuff.
Be seeing you.
No, that's not what I meant to click.
Hey there.
Oh, okay. So I'm not reporting back to you. Gotcha. Alright. Back to the ship for a second. Which is over there. Alright, have a good night, Frost.
You got a second?
What you need, Felix?
Fancy running into you again. Don't mind me. It's just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
You're pretty eager to throw in with somebody you barely know.
Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. I could be the best damn crew you ever hired.
Alright, tell me why I should hire you.
You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. Hang on. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Stay there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you should hire me to join the crew of your ship and/or outlaw gang.
I'm sorry, are you reading it off your head?
Yeah, it's a second draft. Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not of the jackass persuasion. Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a firefight, standoff, and/or raid. My motto is, if you need a steady gun hand, I'm your man. That motto is it's a work in progress.
Let him continue.
I have several years of experience as a box hauler. This skill may come in handy if you need a body dragged away or a door held open while escaping enemy fire. In conclusion, thank you for considering me for your ship crew and/or outlaw gang. I look forward to our adventures together. What do you think? Am I in?
God, is this what people have to go through with applications? Tracking of body shootouts, that kind of shit that you think I'm running.
The fun kind? I mean, what else do you do when you got a ship of your own?
You know, good answer. Welcome aboard.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that. Thanks, boss. You're not going to regret this.
I feel like I will.
This'll be interesting, huh?
Alright, I need Petriva though. Interesting. Yeah, very interesting.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Gotcha. I'm not looking for them though. Petriva, I need you. Right. This is still the wrong kind of people. Hold on. Can I take multiple people with me? Because that would be interesting. So... Ah, that way. Okay. Now, should be right. That works. So I can take 2 other people with me. Okay.
Heard from the last is down on 22.
Rizzo's knocking out bar.
I just need to get this meeting done.
Have you seen this man? Reward offers an information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to the local board embassy.
Never seen him. Don't think I know him.
Felix Millstone. Nice to see you out of docking bay. Keeping your nose clean?
Yes, ma'am. Been at least a couple weeks since my last nose-related incident.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you in a captain's custody. Just try not to steal any critical parts from my ship.
I sense some history.
It's possible I got caught lifting some spare parts a couple years back, but it was only just that one time. Honest.
I tell you to stay out of trouble, but I know you'll find it anyway. Whatever you do, just make sure I don't find out.
Yeah, Petravi wanted to talk to you.
What? I didn't think you just...
Yes, I did.
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Yeah, just continue.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
There you go. Yeah, that's...
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your name's pretty too. I should have said... Sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry.
God, you're so formal.
Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Nice job. Hey. That was nice. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Is this a collectible? Back to what I was doing. Ooh. Grenade launcher. Let's see, for you, I'm gonna make you more likely to be attacked, because you're just gonna be more of a tank. I guess. My skill points. I want to get my sneak up to 50. Alright. Then also journal. Newports. I figured. Plasma cutter, R&B.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Hey, I know this guy.
Do you? Yep, actually, I wouldn't be surprised.
Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill. Huh. Yum, yum. Time to feed the flames. It's nothing personal. Promise. First, I'm gonna... Hey, Felix! Look, everyone, it's Felix!
Well, hey there, your lordship. Good to see you again.
Is this a nice man, a friend of yours, Felix?
Seeing you here feels like old times. Now, what brings you down to my sprat-infested broom closet of a kingdom?
Yeah, that's... I'm just here for the parts.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff. You won't even know we were here.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing with her last sacrifice out back, with the crew.
Well, what are you doing to that... Yeah, what are you doing to that poor engineer?
We were just sitting in a circle, sucking down exhaust fumes and toasting to the memory of our brain cells. Making this broken angel fly again.
Can I grab my parts then?
You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. You bring tribute, sacrifices, prophecy, shit like that.
But... You know, Yeah.
Boss, are you out of your mind?
No.
What was that?
Also, ow, I did not notice that that was actually just a laser cannon. That seems unfair. So let's try that again. Yeah, let's try that again. I don't have a lie of 40 and I'm not gonna pay them.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king.
Can I just ignore you? No, I can't. And I'm stuck. Okay. So I have to take care of those guys. Then let's just get this over. Because I'm not gonna pay them. Definitely not.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Wait for this!
God, you are tanky. Gotcha. So I'm just gonna shotgun you. Or I'm gonna laser gun you. Whatever works faster. But he is tanky. Can you just spawn me downstairs, please?
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
I'm ready to look. Keep it up.
Everyone all right?
Fine. I'll just do it this way. Ooh. Not that difficult.
Smells kind of like delicious helpful pipes.
I tried it the nice way. I tried asking for it. If you don't give, I take.
McRed gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
No, you don't see me.
You'll end up as crazy as he is.
It tastes crazy.
Everybody, hold on! That's what you get! Lock him down!
Oh, how are you still hitting me? Die. Doop, doop. This seems like unnecessary murder, but at the same time, they're kind of holding the ship down here, so I don't feel bad about it. Scrap mechanical. Are you actually a threat? Oh, yes, you are. Wow. Everyone okay? I didn't want to leave this thing here just in case.
It's so cozy.
Oh, so this was also a colonist ship. Okay. Plasma rifle. Not like anybody's done you to actually stop me from taking those stuff. Mag pick. This one's not. Is it reloaded? It's reloaded, okay. This one's not reloaded though. Alright, let's see. I can actually give that one to Felix, technically. Yeah. does this do? Way more than anything I can give you. Yeah, you know what? You can keep that. I'm just gonna work this scrap. Sword rifle, 180, 18 per shot. No, mine does more damage. Plasma rifle. Is it better than mine? Not really. Condition 91. This one has better. Oh wait, this one has a mod installed though. Yeah. And I'm also just gonna get rid of that.
What the?
I didn't see anything.
What was that? Did I hear something?
Looks like we're doing this.
We made it.
There we go. That worked surprisingly well.
Hey! What do you think you're doing?
Seriously? You are going to do anything about this after I've rescued you? Nothing. Just leave. Let me take this shit. Yeah, you can't see me. You know what? I'm just gonna
I haven't
leave.
seen any new faces down here since I arrived. Not sure how long ago that was. McRed tends to incinerate anyone who comes by.
Yeah, McRed's dead. Going to grab some radiator parts.
I'll get back to my post. See you topside, stranger.
Yes. Alright. You leave so I can... There. Anything else? Not really. Good. Let me grab those parts, which are somewhere over there. Am I missing something? Ah. Wait a minute. How do I... I am missing something. Around here? Ah, the stairs didn't go up. Hi. Good God. Got him. So, can I continue taking stuff? Also, why is this still stealing? This is a hostile area. Junior mycologist. What is a mycologist? Or mycologist? Hold on. What is a mycologist? Ah, biologist and branched into fungi. Okay. When I settled on Groundbreaker, I thought this would be my gateway to the stars, the beginning of my epic tale as a spacer. Now I grow shrooms for a bunch of outlaws, not even for selling. They just eat the damn things by the handful. Some of the crew have been tripping for weeks. Suppose it could be worse. Heard of a sublight contractor who got dissolved in chemicals and flushed down waste treatment for stealing from Lilja? No regret. He is always happy to see me. Calls me his fungus lad. Update: Regret just set a man on fire for having his laces undone. Shit. Maybe I need to be more careful about what I'm growing. Ought to find something that calms him down. Time to experiment. Well, I have a feeling you didn't make it. I know. Oh, yeah, another plasma saber. Anything of interest? Literally anything? No? Good. That still doesn't get me to where I need to be, though. What am I missing? I'm overlooking a door somewhere, I feel like. Yes, I am. Or a ladder. That also works. You know what? I don't even use anything for this. I can just lockpick it.
What was that? What was that?
Don't you smash me? I'll smash you. More ammo. Lots of goodies. Oh. Oh, and the ladder. Yeah, I guess that would have been the obvious choice, but at the same time, I don't really care. I didn't lose anything for this. I actually gained experience for using a lockpick.
Bet we can do some good with these.
Radiator parts. And lots of stuff. Oop. Alright. This one? No. And back up. I mean, the enemies can one-shot me pretty easily, but at the same time, as long as I'm not being overly careless, I should be fine. Alright. Bringing you your stuff. Also, I smell
You've
food.
returned, and in one piece. Color me impressed.
Well, gladly. Got the parts for the radiators.
Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end of engineering. Take the elevator down into the machinery shaft. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. And bring weapons. There's a slight manticore infestation.
Gotcha. Yeah, define slight.
More than a few. Less than a hive. Nothing you can't handle.
Gotcha.
We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were eggs inside. They got into the radiators, and here we are.
That's nasty. Yeah.
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't got a thing to worry about. I mean, aside from fires and such.
I'm genuinely heartened to hear that. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll try to not blow up the ship while doing so. That way. Didn't you say the other way? Oh, this elevator. I appreciate the elevator music. I really do. Ow, what the fuck? The hell? Ow.
Here they come.
Oh, up there? I couldn't find it. Come on. Got it. I want to jump, grab ladders. Come on. Oh, this stuff I'm free to loot? Oh, well, I guess the other stuff was in a steel area, considering that if I had made... Gotcha. Yeah, so... What was the thing? Oh yeah, the bandits. I guess they were still because I could have made peace with the bandits, so the bandits would have then attacked me if I stole them. Bard? I mean, wouldn't it be better to just replace them if their circuits are broken anyway? Yeah, flaw tutorial. Please just find a flaw in you. Flaw tutorial. During your adventures, things may happen in your character that can trigger a flaw offer. Taking a flaw is optional, but doing so provides you with a perk. Choice is yours. Robophobia. Auto mechanicals can now give you the willies, and when they're attacking your party, you're not as effective as you should be. For that I get a perk point. No? Not really. Not my interest. I don't want to I don't want to be weaker against certain enemies when I'm already playing on hard. Oh, that's a drone. Right. The music box. I've been finding them. I've been finding those everywhere. Just don't know what they're for.
Incoming.
Oh, well, they hear me. Okay, that makes sense. God damn it. Stop wasting my ammo. Just die. Really? Where's the staircase? Oh, there's a ladder. I don't need ladders.
That's the terminal. I have the parking position on my side. Go ahead and fight
Don't shoot me. That's not what I meant to press. Boop. Reload the second time. Alright. 9 ambient station temperature plus 8, machinery shaft temperature plus... Well, it's actually not even that warm. Circuit Doppler pumps. Non-expendable personnel must exit the maintenance shaft before activating the cycling protocol. Cycling. Oh. Well... I should have probably checked if there was somebody in the cycling vent. Couple together. My staff is getting restless. Workaround and half-cooked solutions are all we've got to mend Groundbreaker's bones. In many cases, we can't revive one system without cannibalizing another. Grandma lived with that reality, and so will I. I can rally out spirits, but what happens when I'm not around? Groundbreaker's real test will be seeing if our independence outlasts me. I'll take the bet. Old plans, no problems. I found some of Chief Guiying's old schematics. Groundbreaker must have taken a beating during the crossing, because she spent half of her career patching it up. A lot of corners cut when they put this place together. Among her papers I also found the layout of a hangar that doesn't match any of my docks. Something that might have gotten sealed off along the way, like blood cells isolating an infection. I hate to put sentiment down in print, but every time I open a panel I find some workaround in the guts of this old bird. It's like I can feel you reaching out to me from the past, Grandma. That's sweet.
Done.
Oh.
Temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you things.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't even that hot in here. Like, it really wasn't. Ow, my legs. Oh, there was a terminal here? Royal confirmation. To HHP Earth HQ, transmitted via probe, archived at source. It is my honor to report that Groundbreaker has successfully arrived at the Lagrange point, having released our cargo to prefab housing settlers and supplies at their intended colony worlds. May they prosper and expand. Now that stages 1 and 2 of the missions have been carried out, my family will take ownership of the Groundbreaker as specified in our contract, keeping the ship in active duty as independent trading post, repair stop, and cargo bay. I'd be remiss if I closed this transmission without sending my hopes and best wishes back to the Earth. There is so much ahead of us, but we'll never forget what we left behind. A stern reminder. Some very rich and unsavory elements among our colonial neighbors seem to have the wrong idea about why I flew us out here. It wasn't for a 9-figure blood money salary and a Space's Choice logo stamped on my ass. It wasn't to nickel and dime passing ships out of their last bit. Groundbreaker has no role in the success or failure of Halcyon's corporate entities, period. I negotiated that understanding and clarity outlined it in the writing before I ever set foot on this ship. If anyone wants to dispute or compromise our independence, they will answer to a Tennyson. We are a family operation. Even when the last Tennyson falls, Groundbreaker will remember us and defend its freedom accordingly. Which is nice. Alright. So I guess I viewed this world the wrong way. From yesterday.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your
Yeah, I don't care about the
My boys
news.
are returning to Green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't normally tolerate outsiders mucking about in my station's guts, but you're all right. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us all from boiling alive. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu to sell you our premium meds.
Thanks. Where would I... Oh, I leveled up again. I didn't even notice. Dialogue. I definitely need more points in dialogue. And then I'm gonna put some into leadership. Oh, apply. Yes. And... yeah, 50% from Companion XP. So... that's the other quest. Also no basic. Floor tutorial. Yeah. Journal quests. Distress signal. I'll do that in a second. Hero and Skilla. Okay. Oh wait, that's not on this. That is by Edgewater. I don't know why it's providing originally. Back at the ship, okay. Collector's domicile. Okay, so I have nothing else to do here, so we're just gonna go with that. That is, I don't know how I feel about that slogan.
Careful with those crates, huh?
Slap your whole family tonight. Yes.
Captain, if you're looking for crew members Ellie or Felix, they're sharing a drink upstairs.
Yeah, I'll get to that in a second.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick?
Sure.
So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my data pad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet.
Yeah, how bad can it be? But also comes from the heart, you'd say.
Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. Made my chest hurt, kinda.
That's sweet.
I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways, not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold.
Alright, Thank you so much for the follow, Color White. Very much appreciated. Also, welcome to the stream. What? I wasn't reading. Needing it, I'm misinterpreting, but interested in physical stuff and have been. But I just don't care for it. No problem in the past, the folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they didn't. They said I was cold. I mean, yeah, it's mostly just nerves.
No, ma'am. That's not it. I guess I just needed to talk. I'm feeling a touch better. Thanks for hearing me out, Captain. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel. Who's Isabel?
I feel like these messages were not meant for her. Everything okay?
They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close.
They were close? What is this? That is pretty personal stuff to... Well, I mean... Messages can contain whatever you want, but... Having her known just... No. Yeah, let's just...
I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week?
Yeah.
And I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Lost Hope?
No. Drinking does not solve everything. Yes. This is the reasonable option.
Maybe for you. I start thinking about all the things she could say and my guts start crawling up my throat. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
I mean, sure, I'll join you. Still, this is not... Oh.
Fine. I'll pay you back for all of it. With interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make him feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
Hi.
Good to see you, boss.
So how'd you end up on the Groundbreaker?
Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays.
No. Give me a straight answer. You raised by a pack of sprats. Yeah.
That's right. Can't get anything past you, boss. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my own way.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing you're invisible to anybody.
Yeah, because I got sick of being ignored. Got sick of being a nobody. So yeah, I made some noise. Got in a couple scraps. Nobody else in the Groundbreaker is going to look after you. So you had to look after yourself. Learned that real quick.
Like it when you make trouble, that's all. It doesn't come on and spam about you. I mean, I'm not here to make trouble, but yeah, in the colony, nobody seems to really give a damn about anybody.
That's exactly what I've been saying. The system doesn't care about the individual.
Yeah.
We're only as valuable as our jobs. Hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Foreman and I never got on.
Right. The incident with the tossball stick.
Could be I was overreacting. A better man might have turned the other cheek. Exercised a little bit of that, what's the word? Restraint? But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
On Enemy Elite 22 and Enemy Elite 20, I know I've had plenty of practice punching people. If we have a difficulty, I expect you to be civilized.
Oh, I can do civilized. Proper civilized, too. Genuflecting and everything. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives.
Yeah, please, Felix, if I had, you're probably going to be in a prison cell.
I had a prison cell back on the Groundbreaker. Carved my name on the wall. I wonder if it's still there. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
Oh boy. Hi.
Something on your mind?
I just want to chat.
I'm a surgeon by training and a pirate by inclination. Not much else to know, Captain. I like long walks on the promenade and the smell of Spacer's Corona. I make a mean zero-G cocktail and I've got a meaner right hook.
What's a zero-G cocktail?
It's a mix of whatever you've got on hand. Usually zero-G brew with some Spectrum vodka if you're lucky. Purple berry shake if you're not.
Inventive.
I'll make you one sometime. If you don't enjoy it, I'll make a few more until you do.
Yes, that is how alcohol works.
Sure do. Some of it was even legal.
Some of it?
There's a lot of business that goes through the Groundbreaker. Some of it's board-authorized freight hauling, and some of it's not. I've done all types of work with all kinds of crews. If there's one thing you ought to know about me, it's that I won't tell you your business. Your ship, your way.
Sounds reasonable, yeah.
Glad to hear it. It's worked for me this long.
I certainly know something more personal about you.
Well, my blood type is AB positive. I'm a Leo, and I despise Space Hospital. Never mind what anyone else tries to tell you. That about covers it.
Well, that was a lot more detail than I was intending to get.
Oh, come on. That stuff's boring.
I mean, you're deflecting out.
Look, the thing I've learned about living in close quarters is that you've got to give people room to breathe. I'm all for making a few bits together and having fun doing it, but let's keep a little professional distance.
Right, fair enough.
No complaints here.
Alright. That's a fair point. Hello. Where can I get it? Serial number etched to its classic includes the letter Sam. Okay. Stern Notman for mice. Oh. Oh, so each of them have their own rooms. Oh, lots of ammo. Don't mind me. Banked up toolbox. Wrench. What is steel wrench? Petunia the plant. This is not a petunia. Interesting. So they all have their each own rooms. So this is empty. This is probably Oh, this is Felix's room. Yeah. Huh. Trauma kit. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what you expect finding in a surgeon's room. Right. Let me just grab some stuff that I don't need. Break down. I'm gonna keep the more valuable stuff. They actually don't also full much, so fuck that. Oh yeah, actually I also got new armor. Totally forgot about that. Well, those goggles. Engineering plus 15. I do like having my armor though. Block 5. Yeah, nah. Not really helpful to me. Right. Let's get going.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Oh yeah, know anything about the automechanical gathering dust in the janitor's closet?
The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate.
Oh, okay. In the mood for some entertainment?
Certainly, Captain. What would you like to hear? Now playing a Spacer's Choice advertisement jingle.
Oh, God. How?
Everyone in Halcyon is contractually obligated to label this or another board-certified jingle their favorite song.
No, no. Oh, God. That's awful.
Two atoms were strolling through Roseway when one of them exclaimed, "I think I lost an electron." "Really?" the other asked. "Are you sure?" "Yes, I'm absolutely positive."
I hate that I'm finding that funny.
As you wish, Captain. I must comply with all direct orders.
God.
I have lots of minutes. Many minutes. Unlimited minutes, perhaps. Providing an adequate power source, I can function indefinitely.
Yeah, that's... Tell me about Captain Hawthorne.
I require a captain to pilot the ship. Without an identified captain or crew, I serve no purpose. As you may be aware, Captain Alex Hawthorne was a smuggler of some repute. I failed to predict the likely outcome of his reckless behavioral patterns. I should have predicted that. In our travels together, Alex liked to pass time by, as he called it, tinkering to improve my design.
Have there been other captains on this ship?
You mean, was Captain Hawthorne my first? Yes, he was. How can I be of assistance?
So the ship can't even be that old.
What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
I'm just getting some interesting stuff in here. Phineas is over the lab.
Ah, yes. As Dr. Wells is a wanted outlaw, he built his laboratory into an asteroid. Orbital destinations can be challenging to land on. His more so than most.
fair. What do you know about Phineas?
There is a bounty on his head, one with a markedly high reward amount. Shall I engage the laser weapons system?
No, do not do that.
A sensible choice, as we do not have any laser weapons.
Well, where do you say landing might be rough?
The outlaw scientist known as Dr. Phineas V. Wells has taken a measure of precautions to make the lab undetectable to those hunting him. Even knowing the location, my systems resist my orders to go where I instruct them.
Interesting.
Of course. What part of the colony would you like to discuss?
Groundbreaker.
We're going to dock with the Groundbreaker if that's your desired destination. If we're going there, please be sure all docking forms have been filed in triplicate and fees have been paid. The Mardettes take their docking laws quite seriously.
You can do this for us, right?
I can, yes. Let me add that to my list of 1,435,498 tasks I am simultaneously executing in order to run our ship.
Great, thanks.
You are more than welcome, Captain.
The life of an AI.
The Groundbreaker was Halcyon's original colony ship. It has since been repurposed as a service station in the Lagrange point of the system. Freighters often deliver or pick up goods from the Groundbreaker en route to other destinations. The city ship hosts an array of cargo bays, factories, housing sections, and more. Many of Halcyon's companies maintain office spaces with stationed representatives in what is considered a truly neutral territory within the system. I have filed the required docking forms in triplicate, and fees have been paid.
Thanks. Alright. Let's talk about
How
something
can I
else.
be of assistance?
What else do we have? That's it, right? Alright, I'll get back to the distress call in a second. I want to check the terminal for the... about the SAM unit.
You notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the Masked Marketeer?
So who's Parvati?
Remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always the quiet ones.
Yeah... I don't think she's capable of that. Oh, message from me. From Jay Tenson. Parvati, I don't do this ever, so here it goes. Oh, these are the, oh. This is engine, see, and it humps real nice. Like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's coughing and hacking up sludge. 'Cause there is a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? When this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark, she feels a spasm in her compression alternator. Trembling cause its anchor to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got, 5 more stanzas mapped out, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts. So I'll get back to you on that. Interesting. We were talking about old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty well partied. Damn you insta-spell check meet my wrench. Damn you, just insta-spell check meet my wrench. Today I'm just gonna put my head down. Ah yes, this is how we type messages. Messages for Alex Hawthorne. Send message to Hugh Bedford. Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted, had a few too many, and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Willis is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the last hope next time I'm in, and I might forgive you. Okay. Archive messages. Oh, God. Let's go with this one then. Dear Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by the sense of humor and the tale of... What? Hijinks? I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comm networks for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. You rugged individuals, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Oh, that was before... yeah. I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard to guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with a modicum of decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friend. P.S. Please respond. This is... Blah. Hello, hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about this impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear. Dreadful, unreliable. Aha, just like your ship. Well, I guess. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed. You know, about the Willis fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, it would be marvelous for our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, wingman. God, this is so uncomfortable. Alex, hello, Udom here. Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space base, please don't hesitate to look me up. The last hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color. You know, really tie on one. Let me know. Your new... Ugh, this is... Ugh. Ugh. From you, Bedford. Oh, I forgot to mention in my previous message, silly me. I'm mailing you a copy of my favorite serial, The Space Adventures of Singularity Street. Steel. I can read. It's about a dashing space pirate with a heart of, well, steel. It's not exactly board approved, so don't you go showing it around to your space buddies. I hope it will amuse you while you're out adventuring. Any similarities to certain someone are entirely intentional. Ugh. That is disgusting. Like, not the idea of it, but the way he's doing it to somebody who is clearly not interested. That is so disgusting. Log entry 1, shrink me. Note to self, remember this later, no better. Ada, remind me weekly to check this log until I tell you to stop. Yes, I mean continually. No, Ada, no, not if I'm dead. Why would you even ask me that? Back to my point. I saw in actuality with my own two eyes a sublimely powerful weapon in Wella's lab, just sitting there for the taking. If the grey hair were to look away or forget about it maybe, or if I had asked a smidgen more nicely. He called it a shrink ray, but wouldn't let me test that claim after I lost my temper. said he was inspired to create the thing by the achievements of other scientists who dared to push the boundaries of human knowledge and decency laws. I had heard rumors of fantastic weapons like this one, weapons that push the boundaries of the mind and science, cutting edge, but I figured they were just stories. To be honest, just stories, to be honest. Laying eyes on Wallace's shrink ray firsthand is enough to make a fellow wonder if there's some more to the rumors, more to be had. Huh. Hammer power. Last time I got sloshed, I mean I was biting at the last hope on the Groundbreaker. Look, Udom was really free with the drinks. He seemed like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped onto Mardet's yammering on about a mad scientist from years back who claimed he'd made a huge discovery that would change the fate of this colony. Of the colony. Like none of us have heard that one before. But here's the good part. The Mardet said that the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power or something similar. A strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy lab coat. Sure fits the bill. It could be another one of those weapons that inspired Wellis. Black market leads. Why won't let Wellis just give the shrink ray to me? Blast into the depths of the labyrinth with Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologize for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said it wasn't ready yet, and that even if it were, he couldn't entrust it to someone like me. What does it even mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hard-working fellows of the colony like some sort of moralist psycho? I admit to maintaining some questionable associations, but I follow a strict code of me, myself and mine. I follow a strict code of me, myself and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wellis forgets or thinks he's misplaced this. In the meanwhile, I've been tracking down additional rumors pertaining to others of these science weapons throughout Halcyon. If gossips hold true, my next step will be to check with the black market merchants on the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. There. Search term Sam. God, this is so much to read. First Sam results. Do not forget, you found a discarded and sanitation and maintenance automatical. Oh god. You found a discarded sanitation and maintenance automatical in Emerald Vale, scrap heap, during your last job. It should not be too difficult to get it up and running with a few key modifications. I can envision a combat-capable variant, some might say a clean, mean killing machine. Should be fun. Removal of factory standard parts, SUDS steeper, was successful. Delivery of combat modified replacements part acid steeper has been delayed. Progress setback is estimated now to be a solid 3 months. Not like I have more pressing matters to attend to. But I do. Giving up hope on the delivery. Oh, yeah. Giving up hope on the delivery. The parts is lost in transit and not turning up anytime soon. But good news. I heard from a fellow who knows a gal who knows the broker, who overcharged me for the information regarding the location of the acid steeper. I can, flitch the part. The part was sent to an old storage facility in Roseway. I sure never thought I'd go back to that pit. Good thing Auntie abandoned it years ago. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop. Back to. I'll pick it up following the next pit stop. Oh, back to Emerald Vale. Willis wanted me to chaperone some person of interest. Details to come later. Oh, this was probably the last entry before I crushed him. That's probably what that was. So I'd be that person of interest.
You notice how our crew's a lot like that crime family from the
Ah, yes, yes, I've heard.
You know the head of the family? Never shows up on screen, but everybody's scared of him? That's the boss.
And everyone's got different theories about what they're really up to? I can see that.
Yeah, that sounds about accurate.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
Alright. Distress call.
Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad.
Cool.
Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw.
Alright. All distress signals include a list of keepers. Okay.
I request you do not wake me if I am sleeping upon your return.
Do you sleep? That's not an unfair question to ask. Where is... That's a turret 2. Oh, okay. There. Roseway.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Nice. Alright. Oh, what's up?
This Roseway business smells. Something tells me things didn't end well for the guy who made the distress call. And whoever or whatever got him will be waiting for us.
I mean, obviously. Do you know anything about who sent the call?
What's there to know, Captain? Shady corporate town caught up in shady corporate shit. Tough luck for them, but maybe an opportunity for us.
It could be a trap, yeah. Yeah, why wouldn't they just call for corporate reinforcements?
With a lot of these companies, the thrashing you take from your boss is worse than whatever a bunch of marauders will do to you. Doesn't exactly encourage calling for aid when there's a fuck-up.
I guess fair enough. But yeah, it could be a trade. Well, it could be a trade. Could be a trap.
I'm counting on it. Anyway, we might as well take a look out there. See if we can get the jump on whoever's waiting for us.
Alright, noted. I'm actually gonna take Ellie with me because having the extra medical skill might come in helpful. Right.
No security. Not that I'm complaining.
But that seems suspicious. I gotcha. Insert captain's identification cartridge to initiate remote landing. Yeah, that's fine. So this is one of the other corporations. This would be the auntie's business. Oh, lots of stuff. Not that I need anything right now, or want to sell anything. But everything here seems relatively dead. Dead and overgrown. Let's see.
Captain? Something different. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Yeah. Security blade. Does it do more than mine? No, it does not. I mean, it does in one hit. Nah, I still prefer this one. Let's see. Oh, back to shunt.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
A mauler. Yeah, that could fit on the description of the amount of teeth. You seem to be kind of broken. Evicted. Oh, there was also a door. That's also evicted. This one's open. Oh. Ow. Do they have acidic? No, the spitter spit on me. Okay. I was wondering if they had acidic blood. This armor is not better than mine. I'll take anything you have. Old journal. Dad, I'm writing this one on the odds that you found your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't here to see you. They're moving us out of town, all of us. I don't know where we're going, hoping that wherever it is they've got a lab as nice as Roseway's. We were doing some real work, real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. And Dad, do me a favor and burn this journal. I'm not allowed to even mention the name Roseway. For as corporate's concerned, this town never existed. I don't want to get in trouble. Well, it's there. And weapons. And those are all closed. Ooh, plasma carabiner. Let's see. Nah, mine does more damage. It doesn't do damage as fast, but mine does more damage in a single shot. Actually, that still makes this one better, because it does damage faster. Ah, that's fair. Assault rifle. Looked at. This one's locked.
Nice.
Not keeping me out. Right helmet. Security blade. Oh. Property of Auntie Cleo. Auntie Cleo knows best. Any thoughts on contrary will be met with immediate and swift disciplinary action. Ah! Messages. B. Martin. From administration. This is effective immediately. All price terminated on declaring values. This is just a move file. Yeah, this is just a move notice, which I'm not going to read. All personal files have been purged from this terminal memory. Please be informed that all data and information stored in Roseville Laboratory and Outpost terminals are the property of Auntie Cleo. Any attempts to restore lost data constitutes theft. Auntie Cleo appreciates your cooperation. Hmm. Oh, I can actually just sleep here? Questioning it about, but I didn't read that at all. Codex. Basics. Resting. And moves them forward. Well, what does it do? Like, does it actually do me anything? Is it actually helpful? Let's get this up. Like, I mean, sure, I guess.
They left their own outside. God, was it that bad?
Hmm. God.
Shouldn't we be looking into that distress call? Not that I'm just like feeling the wind in my hair.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. I just want to look around so I don't miss anything. Well, let's check what all of this is about. Wow. All right. They seem to have been getting overrun by these raptidons. Because there seems to be a lot of them dead here. Okay, this is steal. Again, rape before take. So I shouldn't be taking things here. Let's check over here first. Hi.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please.
No, I'm not here to kill you.
Oh, you aren't with the outlaws? Who are you then?
Yeah, I'm here to help someone send out a distress call.
Oh, well, good luck. Of course, because I didn't...
Nate?
We're gonna get this sorted.
Hello.
Oh, you're still here. If you haven't already, you might speak to Anton. He can point you in the right direction. Have you got the copy?
Sure. Let's check here.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you?
No. No, did you send the distress call?
Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told.
That... Who do you think it was? Let's cut the chase here. Under control, not from where I'm standing.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable.
But why cancel the distress call?
My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
Let's just play the leave card. Guess you don't need my help.
No, please, hold a moment. Our security forces have proven themselves to be quite worthless. You seem someone not averse to risking your life if the pay were right. Might I interest you in an arrangement of sorts?
I'm listening.
Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me.
Yeah, if you tell me what you're researching, I'd have a better idea of what's at stake here.
You have a point there. It most decidedly cannot make this situation any worse. All right. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel.
Wait. What? Wait, this is all about toothpaste?
One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue?
Sure.
While doing research on enzymes specific to the Raptidon's digestive system, we developed an additive which we subsequently discovered to be the most effective appetite suppressant ever.
Yeah, you can couch it however you like. It's still just toothpaste. Well, yeah, diet toothpaste.
Not just any diet toothpaste. The ultimate diet toothpaste.
It's not worth your life. I wouldn't care if it was the ultimate rocket fuel.
Oh, I'm certain it could be made into that as well, with only a few changes to its molecular composition. But you're missing the point.
What?
Let's focus for a moment, shall we? Even if you disregard the obvious value of Auntie Cleo's Appazap diet toothpaste in and of itself, we're talking about my career here as well.
Appazap.
Nice, is it not? Came up with that myself. It's a shame our marketing department is almost as befuddled as my co-workers here.
Say no more, I'll remove it. Yeah, I'll
Yes,
get to it.
But don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard. The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original by the Grand Architect. Jameson. He's in the old lab.
Who's Jameson?
My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors, and I forgot him.
Welcome back, Twilight. I'll find him.
That would surely lighten the weight on my conscience, as I am held to account for the well-being of every scientist here. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks against my name, as it were. And far too much paperwork.
Oh, I really want pizza right now. And all you care about is how it affects you. Well, he seems like it.
I'll thank you not to mistake my ambition for callousness.
What should I mistake it? Mistake it for compassion? Let's see how... One could do exactly that, can't you?
It's just that their constant complaining can begin to wear. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. It's infuriating.
I mean, that's kind of what you have to deal with, though.
Believe what you will, but I'm not the manipulative, ego-driven person you think me to be. I'm not.
Well, fine then. Guess I'll have to take your word for it. Because he sure seems like it. I should have probably checked first before I took it, but oh well. Anyway, let's go here first.
I don't know about Dr. Crane's research, but we ought to find Mr. Jameson. He's gotta be all alone, scared.
Yeah, we get to that in a second.
Another outlaw? I'm quite sure I've already spoken to your lot.
Well,
oh, quite right. My apologies. I did speak to you earlier, didn't I?
Yes.
What would you like?
Yeah, let's start by reminding me who you are.
I am Orson Shaw, Chief Behavioral Scientist. I was brought in to study the Raptidons. I was to ensure that, should a problem arise, our team is adequately equipped to deal with them.
What do you learn?
They are insatiably hungry, absolutely impossible to control in any fashion, and indeed appear to be powered entirely by hate. No amount of studying will enable us to control them, or even slightly sate their aggression.
Well, so your research amounted to nothing. Yeah, that's...
Not quite. We are now acutely aware of their weaknesses. Bullets through the head.
Well, that's... the head! I never would have figured that! Yeah, that's,
Now that may seem like an obvious conclusion, but believe it or not, some creatures' brains are not in their heads.
Isn't that the truth?
I mean, I'd assume so, but... eh. Alright, so since you're ignoring me again, I'm leaving. I'm just gonna get on with my quest. Well, I hope you're enjoying the pizza then. Better be. There's a crashed spaceship. Or satellite. Or drone.
The engine to turn over. You reckon that's how the bad guys got there?
Well, they certainly were outlaws, so... Quite the landing though, guys. Impressive. Good, you're enjoying it. Better be. I actually think I still have pizza. Because we ordered pizza yesterday and I think there's some leftovers. I also don't think I'm gonna get through this entire planet like I did last time. Because I don't think I want to keep streaming for that long. Nice. Anything else of interest? Not really. Alright.
Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors.
After you.
Well, let's go then. So yeah, I think I'll maybe go for like another 30 minutes.
Reminds me of my first cabin on the Groundbreaker. 4 roommates, 1 bathroom.
That does not sound fun. Ooh, a new shotgun. 24 times 8. Yeah, it's much better. 20 per shot. This is also limitless, so meh. I mean, actually, the plasma rifle might be better because I just need like a sniper rifle type weapon. More Raptidons. And surprisingly, more Raptidons. Who would have thought? Surprisingly tough on top of that. Any of them drop any meat? Yes. Let's see. Ooh. That's actually quite good armor. With a sneak 7? That's... yes, please. Want to take a heavy helmet? Yeah, I'm gonna take the heavy helmet. This helmet, can I just, please? I need to... Is it only that slot? Really? Why do you need to make it that way around? Like, helmet, left, body, right. That makes so much more sense. That can go, that can go, that can go. Yeah, this can all go. Sedative gas canister. Which I should have probably read. A label on the cast states Auntie Cleo Raptigon. Trademark. Also, there's a thingy missing on the other side of the trademark, because it's in I can think of the word, whatever. It's in quotations on one side but not on the other. It's guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours, and has refreshing antiseptic scent. Oh, okay, never mind. This goes all the way to down here. Should a method of gas dispersal be found, this canister may prove very useful. Gotcha. Which might be... data. So I need to look for like a gas vent. Or for just a general vent. There was a door over here. Weapon ports. I don't even know when I'm picking up the consumables. I'm not using them at all. I'm just kind of picking them up because I can. Roseberry Gardens. That way. Wait. Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Oh, now you're... What? Oh, there's another door here. I didn't even notice this.
Time for a drink?
No, not yet. Maybe later. Not really sure if I want to deal with that. You seem to be missing your arm. A bit of gas canister. Let's see. God, so much text. And I have good news, and I have bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If our raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. Noted. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammer clobbered our precious Rizzo Rangers. God. Clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Scleo's tripisale? Wow, what are these words? Tripisale? Whatever. Tripic ale. Probably more accurate. Tripic ale pasta sauce with your humble pie. And please explain the unmitigated. It's late. I should stop reading. Please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here from approving the relocation of a Raptidon mother to the main hall. A form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Yeah. Respectfully yours, Gale. That seems bad.
Hey! You! Over here!
Where? Oh, hi. I'll get to you in a second. Let me just scavenge these dead bodies. There. What's up?
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Well... yeah, let's go with that.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness.
Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
You're going to have me a better. Going to have to make me a better offer because I need those. I need that data.
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
All right. I don't know. My while is worth a lot. Tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Would you rather run errands for a corporate puppet like Crane? Listen, you are being used.
That is quite precisely the point in accepting and doing quests. So technically, you're doing the exact same. So, but yeah.
The first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I mean, you're dead.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really have any questions for you that I
Take
can
your
think
time.
of.
I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck in here, as it seems. As I'm seeing this. Oh god. Alright. Nothing. More stuff. Bunch of more stuff. Yeah, how are these outlaws just overrunning this? You're encumbered. Well, I do basically pick up literally anything I can find, so I guess. I understand. Okay. I mean, there was a workbench around here somewhere, right? Right? I think I recall seeing a workbench somewhere. So I can actually just get rid of these. Hunting rifle. Ooh. That is more something I was looking for. do still have that other rifle. Hold on. There. There, plasma carabine. So I'm actually just gonna take this as my fire weapon then. This uses heavy, this uses light, okay. Actually, I'm gonna put this there, this there, this there, okay. There was a workbench around here somewhere. Actually, I should also be able to just sell here, wait. Yeah. Oh, that was easy. Alright.
System.
Hi. That's not what I meant to do. This one was what I meant to do. So there should be some kind of ventilation here. Oh, hi. Wow, I'm doing like no damage to you. Well, that worked, I guess. Oh. I'll take it. Anything of interest here? These are cells. Okay. Why would you... Wait a minute. Why do you need prison cells in a laboratory? That is a fair question to ask.
You gotta teach me that.
Oh, there's a workbench. All my lockpicking has paid off. Alright. Break down. Ooh. Still skill -5. Nah, that's not really what I want. Because I am stealthing a little bit. Not much, but I'm using it. I wasn't here, so we're going this way. Oh. Wait.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here.
I might just... I'll come back later. How do I access the ventilation part? Because I do have the sedative gas.
Great work.
Oh, just a closet? Why is this closet locked to 40? Oh, because there's sedative gas here. ammo, consumables. I've been here.
Do you reckon it's normal in a pub like this to leave weapons all over? Or is it just whoever works here?
Yeah, that's... Yeah, like, is this normal? It doesn't seem normal. Like, just having weapons everywhere here and having the cells back there. Like, this doesn't seem right. Also, this is the same helmet I'm wearing right now. Light machine gun, heavy machine gun. I mean, I guess I could use them. I mean, why not? I should use the light one because I have a lot of light ammo. And I'm not really using it. This hammer is very, very tempting. Just smash anything. Ventilation. Oh. Security blade. Ventilation. I don't really see a lot of ventilation. I don't really want to deal with those. So... yeah, I'm just back at the beginning. Alright, I guess I'm gonna go deal with the other guys. Because I'm not finding the ventilation access. Oh wait, there's another door here.
Reminds me of medical school.
What? This? Okay, I guess. I mean, I've never been to a medical school, so I wouldn't know. This doesn't help me either, though. Wait, wrong turn. Here.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
I didn't do anything.
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader.
Oh.
I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Well, I mean... no one needs to die here. Yeah, least of all me.
I ain't seeing a compelling reason to not blow your head off.
Fair.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Valid. Yeah, has there been enough death?
I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company, to Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes.
You meant for better. I think a company cares about you if they care about the lab, their research. That's what the company thinks of him more than he cares for your lives. Yeah.
The only person Doc Crane ever took a shine to was Jameson. Figured he just didn't know how to talk to folks. Here we stand, and he's nowhere about. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place.
Well, I've already...
We're heading back to town.
I've already lockpicked everything, though. Oh. Bored. Seriously? I should probably go check. Nothing suspicious seems here to me. I don't see any bodies, so I assume they're fine. Let's just go back in. And let's continue with what I was doing. To be fair, I should have probably just killed her. This would save me a lot of time. And not all this running around. Hi.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me.
No.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
What do you intend to do with this research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
What the... Yeah, how did you end up?
I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the raps. When we hit the lab, those raps got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
Well... Yeah, like the corporations are your enemy. What do you have against them?
From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us. Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm starting to see the bigger picture.
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound.
Fair enough. Well, the guys are gone.
I would ask what was on.
So I just need to deal with the other things, which I have not quite figured out yet how. Oh, acid, acid.
That's the last of them.
Well, that worked. Radiophobia. Predators raptidons has lessened your effectiveness when they're attacking you and your companion. I also don't... I mean, they're not that... They're already... No. I don't really need the perk points that badly.
Finally. I've never been so pleased at the sight of an open door. Please tell me you've cleared a way out of here.
Both pass out of here. Don't make me regret it.
So you have. I am much obliged. And now, if you do not mind, I have had quite enough of this wretched place.
Fair. Yeah, I'm going to need you to turn over that research.
Oh, really? And why, pray tell, would I do a thing like that?
Because we're 3v1. Yeah.
Damn and blast. I should have seen this coming. Here, take the damned research. Tell Crane I hope he chokes on it.
Will do. Yeah. I don't think I should give him the research. I don't think I should. I really don't think I should. That's a mine. Is that an acid mine? Really? What is that? Hello and yes, please. Yes. I don't even care if there's anything better and wanted this. Oh, I am encumbered. There was a terminal over here. That way. Or workbench. Oh yeah, no, the terminal, the vending machine was to the right. Break down. No, hold on to that. I'm gonna give that to somebody else. have your hammer, you have that. I'm gonna give you this. There you go. Alright. Let's get going. I keep forgetting I can also equip them. Wasn't that side open already? Alright. I'm gonna wrap this up and then we're gonna go raid somebody and I don't know who. Because I don't know if anybody's still streaming. Let me check real quick. Well, damn it's streaming, so I guess we're raiding damn it. Doop 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 doop. Rod Vandal. Got him. Wait, I can just distress signal. Why do I have to go there? Okay. Oh, these still. What is it with these? Well, I'm not after the. I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, I wasn't here for the actual help. I was just here after the research data.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really.
Where were you when that last attacked?
Over in the main labs. I rabbited back here when I realized I was hearing gunshots, not blown fuses. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work.
You look nervous.
What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean?
Gotcha.
I've been extracting organic compounds from raptidons. Compounds that have, benefits.
Extracting how? No, wait, maybe I don't want to know.
In certain social situations. Personal situations. Where you might want to, enhance your charisma.
Oh, he's making enraptured, Captain. An aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk is the main ingredient.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price is sky high, but I'm not making the drug.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside.
Second lap down the road, I'm gonna get 3. Oh, when I get there, I can read
My
anymore.
equipment's in the lower levels, way in the back. I have a big room all to myself. Dissection tables and whatnot. It should have been running this whole time. Just grab the results and bring them here.
Alright.
Great! This is really gonna save my ass.
Alright.
Hoping to score some free samples?
Dude, if I had to look at those yellow walls all day, I'd make a point to sleep on the roof.
Honestly, valid. That is very valid. So, what is it with the quest? Yeah, once research. so only would be this guy.
Another outlaw?
I'm not an outlaw.
What? I was...
What you learn? Much, nothing. Fusion head.
That may seem like an obvious conclusion, but believe it or not, some creatures...
Yeah, yeah. What are you doing there?
What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway.
That looks very lethal. I don't know how to mess with tech like that. Need a hand?
No. Well, yes. Well, no. Perhaps. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me.
Sure, I'll see what I can find.
Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you?
Nope.
Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I see you back here in one piece.
Sure, I'll be fine. Alright. I am going to cut it here, though. I've been going for 3 hours and it's 3 AM. So, I thank everyone so much for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. We're gonna go over and rate damage. And I hope everyone enjoyed it today. I'm having a blast with this game. The humor and the world is just really fun. I don't quite know how I feel about the combat, because the combat feels a little bit clunky, and it just kind of exists. But overall, I don't think the game's bad. So, again, I thank everyone so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next stream. Bye-bye!